How's it, everyone? And welcome to this virtual open house for Unit 429 at the Regency condo. Today, we are going to be touring this two-bedroom, two-bath, two-parking condo located within that Chaminade University and St. Louis High School campuses right in the heart of Wailea Avenue. I'll be covering a bunch of information using different technologies to showcase the overall island, the surrounding neighborhood, and, of course, the condo itself. My goal, as always, is to get you excited about this condo and hopefully encourage you to go see it in person. Before we get started, I just want to go over a couple ground rules in case there are any newbies here who haven't seen one of my virtual open houses before. First and foremost, I'd just like to apologize up front for not introducing myself. This virtual open house is being recorded under the Honolulu Board of Realtors MLS rules, so I'm not allowed to identify myself during this broadcast. However, being the listing agent for this property, I'm still going to be able to give you a comprehensive tour, just as if we were walking through the condo together. Also, you might have questions as we move through the property together. Unfortunately, again, I'm unable to respond to comments directly. So please direct any questions or comments to your favorite real estate agent, and they'll be happy to get answers for you, as well as set up a physical showing, private showing, if you'd like to see it in person. Again, my goal is to get you excited about Kinau Terrace, so I hope that by the end of our tour today, you want to go and see it for yourself. With all that said, let's jump into the virtual tour for Regency Park number 429. Getting into the nitty-gritty first, I'll take you through the condo, and then we'll zoom out and I'll introduce you to the neighborhood. And I'm starting out our tour in the kitchen at the front door, and you'll notice that I'm able to fully control this tour using my mouse to look around and my keyboard to move throughout the condo. Once we're done here, feel free to access the same exact tour yourself and virtually walk through the property at your own pace. Each one of these circles on the ground represents a spot that you can navigate to and then, of course, look around. It's really the best way to get to know a property without actually being there physically. So I hope you definitely take advantage of it. Anyway, like I said, I'm starting out here at the front door, and you can see it right here. And this is the view you're greeted with when you walk in that front door. The entire place was upgraded, and here in the kitchen, you can see granite counters, shaker-style cabinets, stainless steel sink and stainless steel appliances, recessed lighting up here, and a beautiful tile backsplash. The flooring is a full wood vinyl, which really gives a lot of warmth to the entire place. And if I go this way, you can even see right here as I zoom in, there are even plugs underneath the cabinets. You can see this run right here, so that the backsplash it's uninterrupted by plugs that were cut out of it in a normal backsplash setting. Really cool touch. But mainly though, this kitchen has you can tell has a lot of storage, really making it a great place to either cook out of or entertain from. Taking a step towards the living room, and I want to highlight this large granite island. You can see from here that it's double width, and that's because of the this luxury feature that I want to show you on the back side. It's the double wine fridges. Yeah, this is really a nice touch, and again, allows you to hold all kinds of cold beverages without taking up space in your refrigerator. These wine fridges also hide the tankless water heater in the back of them. Another, nice modern upgrade over the tank version. Spinning around to see the rest of the living room, and you'll notice here a window AC and the large lanai. Move out here. There are two large storage units on the lanai for extra storage space. This unit faces the interior of the property, so you're protected from the afternoon sun, and you're also protected from the noise from Wailea Avenue a little bit. Whether you're familiar with the building or not, note that we are there's two buildings. So we are in the low-rise building, not the high-rise one. From here, you can see the stairs below the unit, offering building access from the outdoor parking spot. which is located to the right of this blue truck right here. Or if you park in the garage parking spot, since the unit is on the 4th floor of this building, it has direct access from the ground level of the garage, of the parking garage. So for this building, it's a very convenient floor to live on, and you have multiple access points. While we're looking out here as well, I want to talk about the amenities for Regency Park. Let me pull up the website here. This place comes complete with everything you would need to enjoy condo life and working from home. First, let me pull up a photo of the park. This is a large park attached to the property, and it's really, really a beautiful place. The park itself has basketball court. That's I think that's a full-size one, but if not, pretty close with 2 baskets. It's got frisbee golf course throughout the entire park. That's how big it is. It has enough for a frisbee golf course. Swings you can see here on the left, and there's multiple barbecue pits. Let me pull up one of those, what one of those looks like. Next is going to be the tennis court. And you can see there's a building here on the left. Unfortunately, due to the circumstances, I wasn't able to get access to the gym when I was grabbing these photos. But there is a full, not full, but there's a good-sized gym over here on the left next to the tennis courts. Next is the pool area. There's a couple of umbrella tables for you to lounge at. Of course, there's no chairs because those are all not able to use right now. But the main thing I want to show right here is the recreation room that is attached there at the opposite end. Finally, I want to show you the entrance to the building, which features security and a resident manager. You can see the security entrance right here. And then finally, lots of guest parking. This is one of several guest parking rows that they have. So wherever you live in this building, there are a lot of guest spots. Okay, going back to the 3D tour, let's turn around and head down the hallway. And from here, I'll pull up the overhead view. And I want to show the layout of this unit. So you can see the entrance and the kitchen in the upper right-hand corner over here. The living room below that. And then down the hall there's one bathroom to the right, which would be the guest bathroom and the first full bathroom that I'll show in the tour. This is also, you can see this little room right here. That's where the washer and dryer is. So I'll point that out. And it's right across the street from across the hall, not the street, from the first bedroom. And then at the end of the hallway is going to be the main bedroom with its own ensuite lanai. So you have your own private lanai here, as well as a full ensuite bath with stand-up shower, walk-in closet. Those are really good features there. Let's jump back into the spot we were just at, and I'll show you all of that from the ground level. So like I mentioned here, the guest bath, first bath is here on the right. You can see tub shower. I'll walk in to reveal the washer dryer over here on the right, nicely tucked away. It's a full-size washer dryer. Okay. Next down the hallway, we'll stop here at the first bedroom. And you can see lots of natural light. If you didn't need to use this, obviously, as a bedroom, this would be a great office because of all that great natural light. Nice place to work from. And then finally, like I pointed out earlier, at the end of the hall is the main bedroom. And we'll go to the left first so I can show you the second lanai. Again, with that same inner view looking out towards the tennis court and park. You can see up there. Very nice touch, to have your very own private lanai off the bedroom. Great place to lounge, enjoy the morning, have a cup of coffee, those kinds of things. Heading back across the room and towards the ensuite bath. The hall to the bath has 2 closets. You can see one here on the left and one here on the right. The first one over here on the left is more of a standard style, but you can see it does have built-ins. in this first closet. And then the second one is going to be more of a walk-in style with an accordion mirror door. And then finally, the bathroom stand-up shower here on the left, more of a walk-in style stand-up shower, and then otherwise a very well-appointed ensuite bath, nice private bath for the main bedroom here. Again, though, this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo, 802 square feet of living space. In Regency Park, there are several 2-bedroom layouts available, but I really like this one, especially with the location, facing on the interior rather than out towards noisy and the hot side of Regency Park. But taking our tour to the next stop, let's zoom way out, and next I'll go over to the neighborhood and show you some of the highlights of living over here in Regency Park. So I'm here in Google Earth, and I'm going to start all the way zoomed out and talk just real quick about the overall island. Bear with me if you know this information already, but I want to make sure everyone knows what we're talking about, where we are on the island, those kinds of things. Overall, the island of Oahu is shaped, kind of like a parallelogram, with the north, the south. Over here, the east side, the windward side, south side, which we call kind of more town side, and then the west side with central Oahu in the middle. The south shore is the densest on our island, with majority of island residents living here. So zooming in to the middle of the south shore, and you can see right here the Daniel K. Inouye International Airport. This is the main hub for travel to and from our island. The airport, though, is also kind of an informal landmark that divides the South Shore in half between, what we call the west side, which is, has neighborhoods like Eva Beach and Kapolei, and then Townside, which is going to have Regency Park. Okay, let me take off the island landmarks here, and I'll put up the metro landmarks, kind of zoom in a little bit more to show you some of the stuff that the Townside has to offer. So, like I said, now that we're zoomed in, this map shows some of the major highlights. And to the west, we have, downtown, Chinatown, Queens Medical Center. And I'll zoom in a little bit more so we can see it a little bit better. Then moving east, you got Blaisdell Concert Hall, where we have, all of our major concerts. Ward Villages, Ala Moana Shopping Center, 2 great places for dining and shopping. Ala Moana Beach Park, very beautiful beach park. Moving east, you can see the green building right there is the Honolulu Convention Center. We had University of Hawaii at Manoa, Kapiolani Medical Center. I think Kapiolani Medical Center is going to be your closest hospital, which is at the base of Manoa Valley. But south west from Regency Park, towards the ocean, you're going to have Alawai Public Golf Course, which is really the only publicly accessible golf course in town. And below that, across the Alawai Canal, is going to be Waikiki, which, being at Regency Park, you would probably utilize as a great place to go get some entertainment, get really nice dining, and enjoy all the great shopping that Waikiki has to offer. East of that is going to be Honolulu Zoo, Kapiolani Park. So between Kapiolani Park and Ala Moana Beach Park, those are going to be your 2 closest, most reliable beaches to go and hang out at. And then east of Regency Park, the closest mall, and probably the mall you'll use most, is going to be Kahala Mall. There's a Whole Foods at Kahala Mall, so if you do like Whole Foods, there's also opening a nice big Foodland across the way. But as I take out the landmarks and show you the Regency Park ones here, I'll zoom in a little bit further and show you kind of the more landmarks that are immediately close to Regency Park. So Regency Park is on Waialae Avenue. That's kind of, Waialae Avenue. I call it the Kaimuki Promenade, but really it's Waialae Avenue has all kinds of shopping and mostly dining and bars and stuff, and is a really, good place, upcoming place for food and entertainment. The schools that are listed here, these are the schools that not excuse me, Jarrett Middle, Kaimuki High School, and Hokulani Elementary are the public schools that are attached to this property. The one thing I do want to say, the one quick disclaimer about the schools here, we do use third-party information for schools. So please make sure that these are correct if you do end up wanting to buy here and live here. Also, a couple other things that I want to point out while we're in this view is Time Supermarket and Market City. These are going to be your closest grocery stores. Time Supermarket, and then Market City has Foodland. So those are going to be your closest supermarkets and grocery stores, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I just want to zoom in all the way here, and you can see Regency Park here, just to show you the access road and how you get in from Waialae Avenue. So this is Waialae Avenue running across this way. And you can see here right in the middle is the horseshoe. So the horseshoe, when you drive into the Regency Park, St. Louis, Chaminade neighborhood, you're going to go to the left on the horseshoe for Regency Park. But the nice thing is that there's two big signs here, one for St. Louis and one for Chaminade. So if you've never been to Regency Park, just look for those two big signs. Go up the road, take a left, and you'll hit Regency Park. Don't worry if you accidentally go right. This thing wraps around, and you can come back down and go into the security, into the main entrance. No problem. So that's kind of that's the neighborhood. That's the surrounding neighborhood, and the island in general. Of course, all of the information today is available on the website. Just use the virtual tour link on the listing. You'll find the 360 tour that we just covered, we just used. You'll be able to review or share this very open house video, check out the floor plan of the entire unit, and finally review high resolution versions of all the listing photos. It's all laid out for you on one page for your convenience, and again, can be found using the virtual tour link on the listing. Anyway, I hope that was helpful and gave you a good feel for the property overall. If you'd like even more information, or you want to schedule a private showing to see it for yourself, hit up your favorite real estate agent, and I'm sure they'd be more than happy to give you a virtual or physical tour of the property themselves. Otherwise, that's going to do it for me today. It's been my pleasure to bring you this virtual open house for Regency Park number 429. Have a great day, everybody. Stay safe, and aloha.